Welcome back to the Power in Your Voice podcast. We would like to first say thank you to those who tune in week after week, those who share the link on various platforms. Thank you. Y'all, this season, we are excited to bring you some hot and new topics. We are ready to push you further into your destiny. If you feel stuck or even overwhelmed, I want you to tune in and have a mind of expectancy, because we believe that if you challenge it, it will change.
Welcome back to the Power in Your Voice. All of my listeners, thank you. I hope this podcast has been good to you, because I'm back again talking about that Woosah. Yes, talking about how we want to put this a part of our life, being calm. As we said, people are angry, people are going through. We want you to be able to Woosah so we can take control of our life again. Where's my granddaughter, Jada? Jada, talk to me about this Woosah.
Hey, everybody. Y'all, I've been waiting to talk about this. Oh my goodness. Last week when we were talking about it, I was so ready to talk because I deal with this so much. Y'all, okay, so let me give y'all a little background story. So me and my husband, we got married during COVID, and it's just been me and him. And that's great. Y'all be like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. We best friends. But that's grounds for us getting into it with each other often. Like being stuck in the house together, can't go nowhere, can't do nothing. And like, just, it's grounds for arguments if you spend too much time with someone. And so, I developed this habit because I couldn't go to nobody else, but I could go to God. And so every time me and my husband would get into it, in my head, I would stop because I knew I was going to say something spicy to him and I was going to hurt his feelings. So I would stop and I would just run upstairs to our prayer room and I would say in my head, I'm finna go tell on you. And y'all, I would run upstairs. Like, y'all ever heard a little kid say, I'm gonna go tell my daddy. I'm telling daddy on you. I'm telling mommy, like that, y'all. I run up, and I still do it to this day. And it's not him. It'll be anything. But when I get upset, I make it a habit to go to my daddy. And I just blurt it all out. And y'all, I noticed that in the beginning, I would go up there and I would tell him, and then I would walk out. And I'd be like, I'm ready to talk. Girl, no, you're not. No, you're not, because you're still mad. All you did was talk. You didn't listen. You didn't calm down. Nothing changed. And y'all, I had to learn to go up there and not leave until something was different. Not leave until, I got that anger off of me, until that, I had that woosah moment, and my mind and my body, my heart, everything was ready to come out and have a different outcome. And so that's what I really wanted to share with y'all. Next time somebody try to make you mad, go run and tell your daddy on him, because he listening and he gonna help you.
That is so good, Jada. Oh my God, because literally these things are happening in real life. You're talking about how we spend time together. And sometimes when you spend all day, all night, and you don't get that little break one from another, those things can cause a lot of chaos, and we don't want that. I know that's probably, really sad to say, especially when you're married, but it is a true fact. And you have to find that place to go and woosah. And I want Renice to come and tell me about, even when you're quiet, when you woosah. And talk to me, Renice.
I thank you, Jada, for those great illustrations. I was just thinking about when you said that, how a lot of times we're like, okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing. And just because you're not saying nothing, that does not mean that you are in a calm place. I found out that for me, the older me would be call myself mad, shut down, don't want to talk. Those are the moments that I played the story in my head. And then I added to the story. And then I took away some of the truth from the story. And then I added what I thought should have happened. And then I added how it should have went down. And then I added in my head how I'm going to respond in a negative way. Those are not woosah moments. Those are moments of plotting and planning to attack. When you're at a woosah moment, you're literally in a place like they talked about in last week's episode, is calming down to gain control. You have to learn how to gain control even in your quiet moments. And in those quiet moments, Dr. Linda, they can be some of the most frustrating moments. They can be some of the most tear-jerking moments. They can be some of the moments that you want to punch somebody's lights out, because you know what you thought your reaction could have been, but you want a different response. When you are ready for the old man in you to die, you have to change the mindset. And the mindset is not always easy to change. But when you want to gain control of the person that you really want to become, you have to learn how to woosah. You cannot learn to respond in your old manner. Those are the moments that you're playing in your head. And those are the moments that Jada just talked about. I'm going to take it to the Father in prayer. Or I'm going to go walk this off. Or I'm going to get a meditation that can calm me down. Dr. Linda, you have some amazing meditations on there, that the I ams and what I'm not. And sometimes you have to go and play those things so that you won't become something that you are no longer. And so there are times you have to learn how to let the old man die. So in your quiet times, when you feel angry, you mad and you ain't gonna say nothing, you shut down, be careful with how you think. Come to a woosah moment and gain control.
Wow, powerful. My goodness. Oh, because so many times when we do get in those heated places, we get evil on our mind. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to necessarily say it's in your heart. It's just on your mind right there. This thing, you just want to let it out. You want to hurt somebody. You want to respond. But I'm so grateful that we're talking about this woosah, because so many of us need it. I know when I need it, I have to go to a place where I'm like calming down. It's like blood pressure. You know, you got to bring that thing down, because if you don't, you can have a heart attack. You can stroke out. What do you mean by a heart attack? That means you can cause damage to someone or to yourself. When you put out words, you cannot take those words back. Those words are out. You're trying to apologize for them. And when someone you're trying to make up, and someone saying, well, you said this, you said that, and you was like, well, I didn't mean that. Well, you should have took your woosah moment. You should have took your woosah moment, because the Bible tells us whatever is on that heart, y'all, it's going to come out that mouth. I promise you that. Whatever it is. So as we have been talking about it, my prayer is for me, my team, and all of my listeners to learn how to woosah. No matter what is going on, find that secret place, find that place, find those meditations that go and help you to gain your peace back, to gain your joy, because that thing can cause you to be somebody that you are not. Don't forget to woosah. We just have to remember to inhale, exhale, do the best you can. Get those meditations, get that worship, get on that exercise machine. Whatever it takes, that's what I need you to do. Y'all, it is always our pleasure to come and sit in your living room, be in your gym. Thank you for always tuning in. Don't forget to tell somebody about this podcast so they can become a part of our lives. All right, I love you all. Have a great afternoon on your Saturday. Peace out.
for tuning in this week. Our prayer is that you be encouraged. Know that life can be hard at times, sometimes even unbearable. But know, when we are weak, God is strong. Let's take off the world's expectation of us and ask God, what do you expect of me? We ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed week and see you next week.